In the last episode, Dejan Bailey ruined the cup opportunities for Birmingham City as we were one victory away from getting into the quarterfinals. We got sent off, which was really unfortunate. And as you guys can see, we went on a losing streak. So we lost 5 games in a row until the very end of the episode where we won 3-0 against the side that were on top of the table at the time. We beat them 3-0. Don't know why I backed out. After that, we ended up continuing our yo-yo in form. We won 1-0 against Watford, drew 0-0 against Blackburn Rovers, won 1-0 against Stoke City, 1-0 victory against Ipswich. We lost 1-0 against Plymouth, and at the start of January, we won 2-1 against Millwall. Now it's time to do some dirt in the FA Cup. We got Crewe Alexandra away from home to kickstart the competition. We're also doing okay in the league. We're only, I think we're not too far off playoffs. I think we're like 2 points adrift. Oh no, we're in the playoff zone now. I think that victory against Millwall bumped us up a bit. So we're level on points with Watford, but we're ahead on goal difference. In terms of positioning now, the Gaffer had a bit of a point to play Dejan Bailey down the left-hand side, because I feel like since I've been playing games off camera, I've noticed the left-hand side is the weakest link in the final third. Miyoshi playing on the right-hand side is probably the best thing for us, or maybe Burke, because we get our best players on the field when I'm not occupying certain spots in the side, like especially Cam. I feel like we need to have our third top goal scorer in the starting 11 as much as possible. So Tyler Roberts, we need him. I feel like on the left-hand side, Anderson, he's not effective whatsoever. So if I play down the left-hand side, I feel like we create more opportunities. There's more runs for the Cams, the CDMs, whoever's on the ball to pick out. And Dejan Bailey gets involved in terms of goal scoring a bit more. He's on 17 goals in all competitions within 29 appearances, and his average rating 7.88. So we are still continuing to impress in the championship. I know his overall's 80. It doesn't match or fit the ability of a player in the championship, but like I said to someone in the comment section below, we are trying to get promoted with Birmingham City, or trying to get a really good move next season. Okay, it's time for our FA Cup debut up against Crewe Alexandra. Let's go. We're attacking to the left, and Crewe Alexandra, they're attacking to the right. At least I'm not playing with Longolo anymore. Draw mate, look over here. No, forget that. Ball goes in. Powell gets it out. Come on, head it down, Hall. Bailey gives it to Miyoshi. Oh, Miyoshi tries to return it. Bielik. Go on, yeah, switch play to the left, switch play to the left. Over here, Hall. Okay, Bailey. Give it to Buchanan. Come on, back on the inside. Buchanan is just lost possession there. Buchanan. There we go. Bailey. Come on now. I want something more from the final third. Bielik gives it to Burke. Oh, I take the ball off. Bielik, there we go. Bailey scores. Bailey scores as 1-0. His FA Cup debut. He gets off the mark. Dejan Bailey scores his 8th goal in all competitions. Okay, at first, I thought the ball was given to Bielik, but I didn't know it was actually given to Bailey. I thought I took the ball off Bielik. I thought I was being a terrible teammate there. To be fair, I don't think anyone else would have stepped up in that moment and delivered. Dejan Bailey, he knows how to finish. Baker Richardson. Rooney. Oh, good challenge there by Buchanan. Let's go. I like Buchanan behind Bailey. It's a lot easier to work with than Longolo. Burke. Go on, Burke. Do it. Do it. Oh, he tried. He tried. I give him that. Bailey. Bailey's going to take on the fullback. Come on, let's go. He's got him on ice. He commits. Bailey cuts in. Bailey cuts it back. Bielik, turn around. Burke is right behind you. What is going on with the CDM? No wonder why Arsenal got rid of him. Oh, Bielik. Oh, Bailey. Fake shot. Burke takes the ball off of him. What's Burke doing? Bielik right in front of goal. Go and finish that. What is going on? You steal the ball off the only player that's actually got a goal in this game. And you go and give it to the CDM. Who does that? Doesn't even hit the target. Miyoshi's off for Ethan Laird. What are we doing? Go on, Hall, do it. Thank you. Didn't wait too long to play in Bailey. Bailey's going to cut in on his right foot. Going to take a shot. Nice try, the Gaff says. I think that's what the Gaff wants from Bailey. To cut in more on his right foot. Test out the keeper. Obviously, he's been missing that from his game, as we've been trying to operate as more of a creator than a goal scorer. Nice ball over the top. Hall with the header. What an assist that is. What an assist that is. A lovely head from Hall. I did say he needed to get off the mark. He's had a terrible season so far. So in January, we've got a pile up of fixtures. So I'm probably going to sub myself off in like the 75th minute just to reserve energy. Bailey. Go on, Bailey. Through the middle he goes. Give it to Burke. Burke takes a long shot. That's another assist. That's another assist. Burke with a thunderbolt of a strike outside of the box. Crew Alexander's goalkeeper didn't know what was coming his way. And we're 3 goals up in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Look at this. Left foot strike from Oliver Burke. There's a bit of swerve there. Guys, I think it's time. I think it's time. We've given the gaff a 10 out of 10 performance. We've got ourselves a goal and we've completed over 40% of our passes, 80% to be exact. I feel like it's been a successful afternoon. So we went on to record a 4-1 victory against Crew Alexander. What a prolific performance. I think that's the most amount of goals we scored in one game this season. Okay, you guys already know that we're in January now. We still haven't seen anyone being linked to our club just yet. I don't think Birmingham City even have the funds to go in the market. I really hope that they bring in somebody, even if it's competition for my position. I just want this team to actually do well. We've potentially got a new club targeting us now. As you guys can see, Napoli FC, they are potentially in for our signature. What we need to do to earn a contract at Napoli is score at least 29 goals. Outside of the box, goals scored needs to be up to 10. Matches started, matches started needs to be 43%. And the rest, in terms of optional targets, top corner goals, 1 out of 1 completed, match rating 7.9 out of 7.3. So we're on course to actually earn a contract at a side like Napoli. We just need to get 20 more goals, and 9 of them needs to be outside of the box also. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below, who do you guys fancy so far? I know someone has mentioned Bayer Leverkusen already in the comment section below. Okay, now it's time for a game against Huddersfield. We are 6 spaces up above them right now. We're in the playoff spot while they're sitting 12th. They have 34 points on the table. We have 43, so we pretty much have 9 points separating the two sides. We need to continue our winning ways and turn our cup form into league form. Oh, well done. Buchanan long into Sunjic. Got Bailey trying to make a run ahead of Hall. Hall gives it to Bailey prematurely. Doesn't allow me to fully accelerate into space. He returns it, Hall, into Bailey. Bailey's inside the penalty area. Bailey tries to go across the keeper. Nichols with the save. He gets a left hand to that. Probably needed to add a bit more power. I'm still a bit iffy with Bailey's finishing. Long into Buchanan. 1 Hall. Bailey. It's a lot of Huddersfield players in the middle. Gonna run to the right hand side. I know the gaff probably wouldn't like that. It's the only way to retain possession in my eyes. Hall. Come on, hold on to it. Turn. Bailey outside the box. Gives it to Burke. Turn. Volley. Oh, Nichols with another save. Bailey. Oh, let's go. Burke running ahead of Bailey. We pick out a pass into Burke. Oliver Burke. Come on. Returns it to Bailey. We're going to give it back to Burke. Go on, find the bottom corner. He does it. He just smashes it home. The referee says he's offside. The linesman has flagged. Come on, turn. Well done, Hall. Burke, come on, pick out the pass. What are you doing? What are you doing? You've done nothing but allowed Huddersfield to get back. I'm tired of this tactic. Just go direct. I just don't understand why he's done that. He's just literally, no, I don't want the ball anymore. Don't give it to me. Okay. Here we go. There we go, Bailey. Bailey does well. Cuts it back. Burke, come on, play it into Bielik. The selfish play in front of goal is just unreal. 6.9 it is. Go on, stop them from scoring. We don't need to be losing. Not right now. So I've been subbed off. Essentially, I've been subbed off. I don't know why. It's been a shocking game. I know it's very negative to say, but I feel like if we continue to keep getting at least 1 point or 3 points here and there, we're definitely going to continue to be in contention for for the playoff zone. It is going to be a really tough task to maintain that sort of form and also challenge for promotion potentially. We've got West Bromwich Albion up next, so it's the West Midlands derby coming back around. We beat them 3-0 the first time out. We are currently sitting 2 spots ahead of them, and yeah, I feel like maybe this is a game that Dejan Bailey can thrive in. Can't shy away from this sort of fixture. Again, we are without Tyler Roberts. We are without Dembele in the starting 11. I don't mind that last one, the latter. But we do need Tyler Roberts in and around the first team. Well done, Miyoshi, tracking back, helping out his fullback. Jome switches play. Bailey heads it down, going Sunjic. Oh, Burke. Oh, he gives it to the left. Bailey's there. We're going to run in behind of the West Brom defence. Oh, let's go. Let's make this count. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. It's 1-0. Dejan Bailey opens the scoring in under 7 minutes. And I did say this is the time for him to step up. Okay, so Dejan Bailey's doing really well to sync with his teammates. We've been struggling to do 1-2s. We've been struggling to get him played in behind. And I feel like maybe those days could potentially be over. Mashar plays it to his left. It's a nice ball. Floated to Townsend. Sarmiento, come on. Get that out. What a save by John Ruddy. What a save. That's what I want from my number one. Don't think Etheridge would have done that. Get that out, Sanderson. Oh, another save from John Ruddy. It's another corner kick for West Brom. Come on. He comes to claim that. That's what I need for my number one. Come on, find me, find me, find me. I'm in so much space right now. Doesn't find me. I don't know what he did there. Sunjic. Bailey. Make the run, Burke. You're running down the left. I know you're trying to think outside of the box, but that's slowed us down. What is Buchanan doing? Play it down the line. I requested it. He puts on a lackluster ball instead of playing me in. There's Molumbi. Again, tries to drill one in. Sanderson takes it down on his chest. Plays it out from the back. Miyoshi. Come on, do something. Just give it to Jame. Just, what are you doing? It's a good idea, but it's random. Bailey flicks it into Buchanan. Come on, I'm arriving in the gap. I'm arriving in the gap. I'm arriving in the gap. The guy has to stop. Like, why can't you just play it first time in the gap? Why does he have to stop and make it obvious what he's going to do next? Sunjic. Bailey. Dink over the top. Burke. Go on, Burke. Volley. Volley's it home. 2-0 up in the West Midlands derby. I love playing with Burke. Come on, Gaff. Keep picking him. Give him a permanent deal. We're in January. Make the deal permanent. Sarmiento. Townsend. Molumbi. Come on, stop Wallace. Stop Wallace. Come on. Pippa. Yep. 2-1. It's just crazy. It's just crazy to how nobody is busting a guy. I could have probably done something there, but I'm going to get blamed for being out of position. Cuts on the inside. Gives it back to Wallace. Come on, Long. Do something about this. Don't just stand there. Oh, it's getting ridiculous. Thank you. Bailey does the honours. Bailey does the honours. Let's run down this left-hand side. Who's this in front of Bailey? Oh, it's Ajayi Bielik. Come on, we'll get into the hour mark. Come on, release the ball, Sanderson. What is Sanderson doing? This is what I mean about the AI. This is what I mean about the AI. It's just shocking. It's just shocking. Oh, God. Thank God for John Ruddy. Leading by example. Crackhead stuff is happening due to my teammates not responding well. Bailey. Come on, make the overlap and run. Who's that? Laird. Playing him as an inverted fullback. Laird puts a nice ball in. Bielik with the header. Very wasteful. Very wasteful. Come on, lump up the pitch. Bailey. Plays it in the middle. Bakuna. Long. Hall. Give it back to Bakuna. Oh, this guy. Giving it to Bielik. Oh, someone could come of this. Hall. Hall. Go on, Hall. Go on, Hall. Go on, Hall. Go on, Hall. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. I did not expect that. Yeah, we've not been creative at all on the ball. I just feel like that's just a moment of brilliance. That's pretty much it. Oh, ball played into the middle. Oh, Swift takes it down. Left foot strike. It's 3-2. Didn't even get to see the whole goal. I didn't expect them to score that. Like, it's just poor defending. We're meant to be the best defensive side in the league. Ajayi. Yep, time is up. Time is up. Referee, blow that whistle. We've got the victory. We've got the victory in the end in the West Midlands derby. Again, not the performance I was expecting in the second half. The first half, we started off really fast, really sharp. We looked like a problem. But then things just slowed down as per usual. But we got over the line. That's all that matters. So our reputation in the manager's eyes keeps diminishing. I'm not too sure why. We got 8.4 in that last game. I know we didn't get the 10 out of 10 performance that we were supposed to get. But cut Bailey some slack. We got the opening goal. It's not his fault that the manager decides to go 2-0 up and decides to sit back. That's what I've noticed about this squad. They sit back when we go either a goal up or 2 goals up. They just rest on their laurels. They don't smell the blood and actually go for it. They just settle for whatever's on the scoreboard for them, and that's a problem. Right now, we're currently sitting 6th place after that victory. We've got Leighton Orient in the 4th round of the FA Cup. It's a decent tie, decent matchup. This is another opportunity to progress in a cup, and I feel like the FA Cup is the only opportunity for us to actually get some silverware if it's not through the Championship. I know the FA Cup is really unrealistic, but we got to play every game that's ahead of us. So without further ado, let's head off into our second encounter in the FA Cup. Maybe get off to a fly up again. It's an absolute joke. The team selection, the guy just sets us up for failure. We just have to make the most of it. Sunjic gives it to Bailey. Bailey's on the ball. Come on, let's go on the inside of Hap. End up getting clamped. Sunjic. Buchanan. Bailey. Tried to dink it over the top into Miyoshi. Didn't add enough there. Sunjic. Into Burke. Sunjic gives it to Bailey. Bailey gets the ball under stride. Oh, we take a shot. Bryn comes off his line really fast. I didn't expect the ball there. I should really expect the ball in the final third at all times. Bailey denied. We've got a corner kick. 21 minutes on the clock. Go on. Smash this one in. Someone get ahead on that. I think that's too far from the goal. Go on. Have another goal. Sanderson. Bailey. Left foot cross. Oh. Aiming for Burke there. Drame. Bielik. Go on, Miyoshi. Miyoshi, do something creative. Switches play. Too creative. Too creative. Go on. Go on, give it to me in the gap, in the gap. Oh, well done, Burke. Well done, Burke. Well done, Burke. Go on, Bailey. Find the back of the net. He does. He just pokes it home. He pokes it home. The keeper commits rather too early. And we've taken the lead. 30 minutes gone. I feel like Burke and Bailey, they're really good combinations. At times, it's really frustrating to play alongside some of these guys. But Burke, he just eases the frustration a little bit. A little bit. Just by a bit. Long. Sunjic. Down the line. No, long. Up the line. Go on, Bailey. Takes the ball down. Gonna chop on the inside. Gonna go back on the out. Come on, someone needs to be in the centre. What am I supposed to do with the ball if no one's in the centre? Bielik returns it to Bailey. Bailey gets the shot off potentially. No, Beckles is in the way. Header from Burke. Half-time it is. Half-time it is. 1-0 up right now. And I feel like the only way to get things going is if Bailey is at the heart of the attack. And we are doing well. We are creating more chances than we have been in the previous episode. But I just still want to see more in the final third, man. Slow build up from the back. What is Sanderson doing now? I hate when the AI does this. Not release the ball. I'm over here. Bailey. Let's go. Come on, we're going through the middle. Bielik. Bielik turns. He does well to turn. Gives it to Keeler, who's in front of goal. He actually gets a goal. He actually gets a goal. I criticised him at the start of the game, wondering where the hell is Tyler Roberts. And Keeler actually bags himself a goal. 57 rated. We're 2-0 up. And Bailey's just at a stage where he does whatever he wants. He plays wherever he wants. Look at that. Gives the ball to Burke. Bielik. Sunjic returns it to Bailey. Bailey's still carrying the ball. Bailey tries to give it to Keeler. What is Keeler doing? What is Keeler doing? I had good ideas for the squad just then. I had good ideas for the team. Oh, you're going to allow him in through behind. Well done, John Ruddy. Gets a save in. Get out, Sanderson. Barely does the trick. Moncourt heads it down. Sanderson follows up. Barely have any stamina to do anything going forward now. Probably going to need to think about getting subbed off. But yeah, it's time. It's time to take our spot on the bench now. We put in 110% for the badge. Got ourselves a goal. I can't remember if we got an assist. No, we didn't. We didn't get an assist, but we put in an 8.5 in terms of our performance. Our manager rating has gone down. We're now going to be reduced to the bench if we don't do well in our next training session. I don't understand how we can be getting goals, getting involved, creating chances, putting in an 8.6, and the gaff is still against us. So I mean, I do what he wants. We play off the left. He's still got a problem. He's still got a vendetta. I don't understand. We have just made it through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. I'm going to stay humble, adding virtuoso points. The reason why I'm trying to become a virtuoso is just so we can either unlock trickster or quick step. I feel like as a winger, we need to have some sort of advantage over the fullbacks, and if we can add a few traits that can give us some sort of a head start on the fullbacks, then why not do something in the market? This gaff, he has no clue. The people in charge, I feel like they're just settling for being in the championship. In fact, I don't want to do any training. The gaff has dropped me to the bench after getting us a goal. I want to see how we get on as we enter this next game against Stoke City. Right now, we're sitting 7th place in the table, 47 points, level with Norwich. And like I said in the previous game, I think we've conceded the least goals in the league. Which means we are doing well defensively, but getting full, we need to continue to do more. Only 12 goals more than we've conceded, so that gives us a goal difference of 12. He's got Anderson ahead of Bailey. I'm 81 rated as a left winger. You've got Anderson ahead of Bailey. That is disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to start as a left back. We play anywhere for the badge. So here comes Stoke City. Thompson's on the ball. Go on, Miyoshi, make that interception. Ball goes in. Cleared out, Sanderson. Can't even get forward. Can't even get forward. Like, you got this pleb in front of me. Anderson's not even scored a goal this season. I'm gonna take it short. We're stealing the show here at left back. Ball goes in. Awu, I don't know what he thought was gonna happen from that angle. Okay, 71 minutes on the clock. It's still 0-0 against Stoke City. I'm gonna switch that play to the right. Miyoshi takes it down. Miyoshi on the ball. There's Drame. Drame cuts in on his left. Tyler Roberts. Anderson. Gives it to Bailey. Come on, we're going to play it to Miyoshi. Return it, Miyoshi. Bailey. Going to turn. Bailey's on his right foot. Bailey's on his right foot. Oh my goodness me. How have we not scored that? How have we not scored that? That is so frustrating. That was a good goal scoring opportunity there. I shouldn't have been in that position. But this is what I mean. You can't be playing a winger at left back. Oh, come on, I'm overlapping. Hogan. Miyoshi. Oh, what a precise ball. What a precise ball. What a precise ball. Are we going to get a goal here? No, we're not. The finishing is just not there for Bailey. His left foot is not good enough. They look like they've got an attack brewing here. Berger. Need to try and contain him. Anderson's not going to do any of the pressing. Well done, Bailey. Solid performance so far as a left back. I'm there in the gap. He goes for Anderson instead. There in the gap, there in the gap. Come on, Roberts, man. More oomph behind that, more pace. How am I telling a central midfielder how to play a ball? Berger, long shot. Drilled hard and low. I know I could have changed it all, yeah, by doing the training session, getting myself into the first team contention again. But I thought let's see if the gaff can stick by his decision and actually get a win over the line. He didn't, and he did one better. He did one even better. He played me at left back after subbing me on after, I think it was the 62nd minute. We obviously had a few good opportunities. We should probably have ended this game 2-0 up. If Bailey does dispatch those opportunities, we end up winning. But I'm a left back. I shouldn't be busting the gut to get into those positions more than Anderson, more than Miyoshi, and more than Hogan. One other thing that's frustrating is the fact that we've not gone into the market and addressed the central areas like the number 10 role, the striking role. Because Burke, Hogan, and Dembele, you keep juggling them. There's no out-and-out number 9 that we can say, yeah, we're going into the next game with, and we're actually going to score some goals with them. In terms of the left wing role, we need to bolster that area. I know we're still playing there, but Anderson can't be Bailey's backup. He's just country miles ahead of him ability-wise. And we're going to end this episode with 10 goals. So we're in double digits now for goals. And we've got 13 assists. So that's 23 goal involvements and 34 appearances. And we have a 7.9 free average rating, which is really good. So we've entered this episode with only 7 goals inside the penalty area. Now we've got 9 out of 23. So we are slowly working our way towards a move to RB Leipzig. Obviously, RB Leipzig is not the only opportunity to get a move away from Birmingham City. We've got other clubs that we can turn our attention to, but obviously RB Leipzig is the more favourable out of the sides that are on this list. Okay, so if you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere video, or upload one. I'd like to thank you guys for showing support for the series so far. Something new that I'm doing, and it's uncharted territory for me. I'm kind of having fun doing it at the moment. Hopefully it continues to be enjoyable. Keep leaving your suggestions in the comment section below. RB Leipzig, they are my favourable side right now, but it's not a foregone conclusion. We could still remain as a Birmingham City player going into the next season. That's if we get playoffs and actually get promoted. I can't lie to you, I'm not going to stay another season in the Championship, so it's either make or break for Birmingham City if they still want to keep hold of one of their best players to come out of their academy in years. Yeah, let me know how you guys are getting on with your player career mode. If you are playing player career mode, what are your stats like, and how's your journey been like? Where did you start from, and where are you at now? Yeah, hope to see you guys for the next episode. Take care for now. Peace.